Mike Cummings. I'm from Waukegan, Texas. A lot of you guys are starting to get to know me on first name basis. We've been doing this since November. I'm just here to tell you that I'll always stand with you. There's no lightweight attorney out here going to bully me into backing down for what I believe in. The ACLU, the Planned Parenthood, those guys don't bother me at all. Know that I've been praying for you. I pray that we take every chance we have this year to make a difference to better our communities. Let's talk first about the law. It is the most unifying, yet divisive tool that we can use as humans. The law is the only thing that makes the richest person in this town drive the same exact speed limit as the poorest person in this town. The law is binding. We live in a country of laws. We also live in a country where if a single citizen does not agree with the law, they can challenge the United States of America and win. The law is fragile. We're here to talk about a law that I do not agree with, and we're here working hard to change it. When you build a house, you must start with a true foundation. You cannot build a house on a false foundation and expect it to stand forever. Norma McCorvey, who most of the people in this room tonight have never heard of. You may know her as Rose. She found herself pregnant with her third child living on the streets of Fort Worth. How could she go back home and face her family? She felt like a failure. Home is a place we should always be able to go to. I love the word home. It conjures many memories for me. She felt she was a failure. The world told her she didn't need another baby. She should get an abortion. She needed a good storyline. And a group of attorneys in Dallas offered to represent her pro bono. All she had to do was take the bait. She took it hook, line, and sinker. They made up a story fit for Hollywood. She said she was raped by 3 black men and became pregnant and felt that she shouldn't be forced to have that baby. Her poor decisions shouldn't follow her around for the next 50 years that she felt. It took her 3 years of court hearings, attorney meetings, and trials to get to the judgment her attorneys wanted. She showed up to zero. She took part in zero. She ended up having her baby anyway. The day after the ruling, Roe announced, and it went to work immediately to change it. She did not want that law to be her destiny. It's an opinion of a few justices ruling on a pyramid of lies with minimal knowledge of the Constitution. I have a copy of the Constitution here if anybody wants to read it. When the framers wrote it, they wrote it for all of us. Ask any doctor and they'll tell you that life begins at conception. Christianity is hard in certain situations. It's counterintuitive to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, day in and day out. If my people, who are called upon by my name, shall humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. When I read that, I take 2 things away. In Shreveport, Louisiana, they kill 100 babies a week. They're dubbed Little Chicago. 3 babies have been shot and killed since Thanksgiving, whether they were playing in the yard or laying on their couch in the living room. If my people. Is that a message for Dr. Martin Luther King, President Trump, Mayor Thomason? Who's that message for? It's for you guys. It's for all of us. It's for all of us who may not like the law, so we work hard to change it. Turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven. Forgive their sin and heal their land. What a message that you could send to God tonight by adopting this ordinance, preventing a baby-killing clinic to ever set up here in Big Spring, Texas. You are blessed, Big Spring. You've had testimony from all walks of life. You've even had kids stand up here fighting for those who can't fight for themselves. You have some very special families here who live and do life here. The Stones, the Pinkertons, the Nichols, many others. I mean, I hadn't met everybody, but there's many others here that have done great things and continue to want to do good things for their community. They care for all babies. Mr. Nichols here, he's offered to adopt some babies. He's offered to cover all medical expense. I mean, all the excuses that the opposition has brought here, they got the answers, guys. I mean, everything that they brought, all they can say is, it's the law, it's the law. We're working to change that. I have a family like that in my town too, the Santa Fe Raven family. They didn't just vote to adopt this ordinance, they offered to adopt the babies too, should the mother decide to abort. Thank you for your time.